Good evening, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Chloe, and I am Sydney's maid of honor. I have had the absolute honor of knowing Sydney for the past 7 years. 7 years might not seem like a long time in the grand scheme of things, but when you find a true friend, like someone who becomes your constant, your cheerleader, and your partner in crime, it doesn't take decades to know that bond is for life. When I first met Sydney, it was one of those instant connections. You know when you meet someone and everything just clicks together? That definitely was us. She had this energy about her, warm, open, and genuine. You couldn't help but feel at ease. It was like we'd known each other in a different life and just picked up where we left off. Over the years, we built a friendship on honesty, laughter, and shared secrets, and unconditional support. We have had so many unforgettable moments in those past 7 years, like the time that we stayed up all night planning our future lives while eating way too much junk food, and we convinced ourselves we were going to open a beachside cafe, or that road trip where we got completely lost, didn't care, and ended up finding this little diner with the best pie ever. Or just the everyday things like late night phone calls when life got heavy, spontaneous dance parties and dance battles in the kitchen, and those deep talks that somehow always made everything feel okay. One of my favorite things about Sydney is her loyalty. Seriously, if you're in her circle, you've got to ride or die for life. If you don't like someone, Sydney will not either. No explanation needed, that's just who she is. She is fierce, protective, deeply caring, and always in your corner. I have learned so much from her about what it means to show up for the people that you love, and also to love them where they're at and stand by them without any hesitation. And then came Tyler. I still remember the first time she told me about him. There was this sparkle in her voice, like the kind of excitement that was new for sure. And when I had met Tyler, it all made sense. He matched her energy perfectly in the best way. Calm, where she was like stormy, grounded, where she was floating, and just goofy and kind-hearted. The two of them together are definitely something special. It's like they've built this little world that's full of laughter, respect, and deep, unwavering love. You can tell a lot about a relationship by how much people speak about each other when the person isn't around. And let me tell you, the way Sydney talks about Tyler, the admiration, the trust, the way her whole face lights up when she tells you everything you need to know about what they have, it's real, and it's deep, and it's forever. Marriage isn't just about the pretty moments, the weddings, anniversaries, the photos. It's about being there when things are hard for each other. It's about patience, grace, and choosing each other every day, even when the choice isn't that easy. And I've seen in Sydney and Tyler the kind of partnership that can weather storms and celebrate sunshine. So tonight, I just want to say how grateful I am to know Sydney, to have witnessed her grow and fall in love, and to stand here as she steps into this new chapter. And Tyler, thank you for loving her the way that she deserves to be loved. You two are the kind of couple that remind us why we believe in love in the first place. Let's raise our glass to Sydney and Tyler. May your days be full of laughter, your nights full of peace, and your lives together full of adventure and growth and unwavering love. To the bride and groom, cheers.